Hi guys, welcome again to my channel, and today I have with me a beautiful human being.
Yeah, I'm a human being.
Yes, forgive,
Hello.
they know me, I like joking. Anyway, she's beautiful. I have a guest today with me, and she's going to be taking us through her life difficulties. So she has a lot to tell us. So today I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to be listening for this encouragement because she has a lot to say to us. So, Madam, welcome. Introduce yourself and take us through your life journey.
Okay, thank you for your invitation,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a pleasure to me to help with my story to help a lot of women around the world,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the depression. Uh, you can see that I am smiling and I look like wonderful, but this woman here in front of you had gone through a lot of in her life.
Mm-hmm.
I've dealt with the depression too, but I've never been to a doctor or to a psychiatrist
Mm-hmm.
to have medicine prescribed or to be listened, because I think that people should talk to their self, not to somebody else, because if we see those people, they are not able to solve their own problems. Let aside, don't mention ours. The only person that who can help us to solve our problems is uns, ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You will ask, what did I go through? How hard that life can be or uh, was for me. Okay, I was born in a country in Albania because I'm from Albania. Sorry that I didn't mention that. Albania is a small country located in southern of Europe, uh, in the shores of Adriatic Sea. And I was grown in a village. I went to education schools, high school, then to university. There where I met my ex, or soon to be husband at the
Mm-hmm.
time, and now my ex-husband. Uh, we we have three kids, um, but after the first son, um, we went through a difficult time, and he was, let's say, allured about some women's that were in Italia living.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they they were alluring him to go to emigrate towards Italia and live there, divorcing me, not for a good reason, because we fought or we cheated each other. We were good at the time, but I don't know how he he was allured and became a victim of these women, and he was pressuring me somehow. At the beginning, I thought it was a joke and I was laughing with him, but then he became really serious, this topic, and I went through depression because I wasn't used to that fact. He calling me like, shut your mouth, I don't want to hear your voice makes me angry. And I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Okay, I had the little boy. He was around 2 years old or 2 years and a half. And little by little, I went through depression. I was trying to cut my veins. Um, so after that, it came the decisive moment, the peak of the moment that I took some pills. to kill myself, and that's wrong. It's really, really wrong.
Yeah.
Because now I would have been forgotten. My ex-husband would have done his life, remarried, having another family, another wife, and so on.
And you would have left your child suffering.
And my child would have lived without his mother,
Yeah.
alone, and when he would have needed his mother, I wouldn't have been there for him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I thank God that I'm still alive. But you know what? After that, after recovering from the pills, I've never been to the doctor, as I said before. I was starting to talk to myself. Why? You were a strong woman. You had enough brain or intelligence to give to the others, to sustain the others, to consult, to advise the others who had problems. And at the end, you ended up killing yourself. That's not right. It doesn't go like that. You have to think of yourself before thinking of others, even before thinking of your children, because the children grow up with or without you. They're going to live, they're going to go with life. And as I was in love with my husband, my ex-husband, I forgave him what he did to me, because he didn't sustain me, he didn't give me help, he wasn't there for me to help me coming through the depression. Okay.
So I have a question. The depression, you got it the first time with your first son, or you had the 3 children?
No, after my first son.
Okay.
The 2 other kids, they were born after the reconciliation with my husband. I forgave him, and I continued living with him. And loving him, taking care of him, bringing to the world 2 more kids, a second son, and then to conclusion a daughter, our precious Amber. So, but that wasn't enough. So the men, they doesn't appreciate what do they have in their hands.
Yeah.
If a woman does so much for the family, goes to the work, she works, because I worked as a teacher, English teacher, full time. I came home, I looked after the family, the kids, the house chores, cooking, etc.
And was your husband also working, or he was just staying at
home? He worked also, we were both full-time teachers. Also, he was an English teacher too. But when we came home, I was tired too. He was tired too. But I was more. You will say why you were more? Because I worked at gymnasium, high school, not with kindergarten, with elementary kids. And I had in the class, I had 30 students who were like devils, not just like those small ones, the young ones that you can work nicely with them. So I work with teenagers. The teenagers are difficult. Worse, are difficult. Like as the young ones. The young ones, they like they feel like a little bit fear towards you, and they don't do a lot of noise. They hear you, but the adolescents are like I don't know.
They're just starting to enjoy their life, so
yes.
They feel like
they don't care if you are there to teach them, or if you are there just to talk, to chit chat with them. They don't care about the lessons. They want just to enjoy the life, to make jokes on a lot of noise.
In short, there was stress at work.
Yes, stress at work, and then stress at house also. And okay, I was used to that life. And that's the worst thing that a woman can do, getting used to that kind of life, with no appreciation, with no values. My husband came from work like me, and he just lay down on the couch with the remote control, and I was dealing with my homeworks to prepare myself for tomorrow lessons, with my kids' homeworks, and also I had a newborn there, 3 kids. That was devastating. Also, it was the corona side, and I had to work till afternoons. I came home. I had to feed my little daughter. I had to do the works with a hyperactive son. He was at the first class, and it was a little bit difficult. But it's not that the point. The point is that where was my husband to sustain me, to help me?
He
So,
was there physically,
he was
but
physically,
he was not doing
but
anything.
no.
He was not helping.
During the corona time, we were locked in, and it was the first time he was inside the house with the 3 kids, and they were doing a lot of noise, yelling, shouting, coming around the house. And my husband said to me, Elona, how can you deal every day with these kids? Yes, I can deal, but why? My ears are deaf now. They don't hear those screamings.
Yeah.
If I don't hear those screamings, then I get worried. Where
Yeah.
are they? What
Where
are they doing?
Yes.
And he was like, like überrascht, wie ist in der
Surprised.
surprised. He was like surprised. What's happening in my house? Yeah, that's happening every day. Where are
Okay.
you when that's happened every day?
Wow.
Okay, then after Corona time, I got this opportunity to come to Deutschland and to Germany, and my parents were helping me. They went to live with my husband and my kids to help me take care of the kids, because he was at the work and he was alone with three kids. He couldn't deal with that. After that, a lot of not appreciation came out from my husband. He was involved in fighting with my mother, discussing, arguing with her about the kids. Too many times he told to them that pick up your things and I'm gonna send you to your house, so leave me alone with the kids. And they were just helping him because to take care of the children. And those fights came only because my mother stood for my kid, my second son, as he was hyperactive and stubborn.
That's normal for children.
Yeah, for children. And he was just like yelling to the son, slapping him, or beating him. And my mother stood for the son, for my second son.
And only that time, were you still there? Or
I was here dealing with the documents and a lot of pressure here out. And he was pressuring me to find a house as soon as possible, as I had a house behind my back, and I didn't want to find that house, to bring them here all by my side. And I was seeing my mother crying. I saw my mother crying for those fighting and that misrespect from his side. And I said to myself, I have only 2 parents. I made them cry once when I wanted to kill myself, and I don't want to make them cry again
because of someone.
Because of someone misbehavior, unthankful. So ungrateful. And I said, stop it.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. When it's enough, we're gonna go separate ways. And so I divorced him, and now I'm living happily. I'm having the best time of my life with my kids. I don't yell to my kids. I send them to beaches, to holidays. I buy them not only the necessary things, but also some, let's say, luxuries but they are not luxury things. So I think I did the best thing.
You did the best.
Better alone than not in a well or a good company. For me.
Does your husband, now that you separated, does he take care of your children, so you're doing that alone?
So I can't say that he is a worse father, because he may be, or he wasn't a good husband, but I can't say that he is not a good father. He takes care of the kids. He pays the allowances that the judge accorded to him that he should pay.
So this case had to go up to the court, eh?
No, it wasn't necessary, because we agreed together, me and him, that the kids gonna be with me. I didn't want to fight. If he wanted the kids to take care, I would have let the kids go with him, because at the end they are my kids and they were gonna come again
to you.
by my side. So it wasn't that the topic to fight. The kids are mine and his, so that's okay. He loves the kids also. It's not only me that I love more the kids. He's the father too.
On the best part, he's also trying to contribute something.
Yes.
So you're not having the burden alone.
No. I'm not facing the problems alone. He pays the allowances. I would say that he pays more than he should. He gives me more than he should. He's accorded. So he knows that those money goes for his kids, and he knows that I don't spend the money. He gives me for something else, or for something other reasons, for my pleasure, for example. So I would say that it's good when people think that, okay, I'm divorcing, and it's not good to fight with who the kids are going just because of the money, because I want to take money from him or to take money from her. Money is not everything. The love true. And the peace, the appreciation is what's important. And we appreciate our kids, and we work for our kids, so we have to pay for those kids.
And the story about your husband having met an Italian, and because of this lady, that's why you started the fight. Did they end up marrying each other, or what happened?
No, as I said that we reconciliated together. They just lied to him. They didn't showed up after we fought. So it was just something. I don't know how can I call it. He was just a victim of them. So anyway, I think that he didn't learn the lesson to appreciate me.
He went again and did something, because after the lady, you came together, talked, reconciled, but then he still did something else that led to your separation.
So he did too many things, and I forgave him with the hope that he would change, he would appreciate me, and that's the worst thing, ladies, that you can do. Wait for a man to change for you. If he doesn't do it at the beginning, forget it that he will do it at the end. Okay? He didn't that. When I was pregnant with a daughter, do you know what he do?
Tell us.
He appreciated the legs of his colleague.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I got his phone and I checked the messages, because I had that sense, the sixth sense inside of me, that something wasn't missed, doesn't fit. And when I checked the mobile phone and their chat, I saw that he was appreciating, oh, how cool you were today. You looked awesome. Your leg was so...
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. And I woke him up. You son of a good mother, wake up, or I'm going to throw you out of the house. And he said to me, what is wrong?
You saw everything.
What is wrong? I showed the phone to him. He wanted to snatch the phone from me. Yeah, you can have it. I have already saw what I had to see.
Yeah.
And then he didn't took the phone from me because he was guilty.
Yes.
And he was promising me, oh, please don't say
Another
anything.
promise.
I'm going to do everything what you want. A lot of things. You are in charge, everything.
Okay.
I was in charge of nothing because after that, he was yelling more than I should.
Than before.
Yeah, he was more aggressive than I should be. And then...
That's life for you.
That was it. I was counting them 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I said,
they were piling up.
Stop it.
Yes. Enough is
just
enough.
Bipolar.
Wow.
He was just bipolar. One moment when I didn't do what he required or he wanted, he wished, he was angry, aggressive. When I was pleasing him, he was like a kid, like happy and so on. But I don't want a kid. I don't want a bipolar person like me. I want a man who stands for me, who is there to help me for everything.
And most importantly, faithful. Not just you are here, there, you don't have a stand.
It was like I was married, I had a man, but in reality, I didn't have a man. I had a kid by myself to grow up.
I
so
understand.
instead of growing, taking care of 3, I had to take care of 4 kids, 4 children, but not.
So
no.
guys, this is Elona, and she has told us about a little bit. I guess that's just a little bit of a story, fighting depression and everything, and how she overcome it.
Yes.
Please, if you have any questions, just comment down, and I'm here with this lady.
If you want any advice, we're happy to give you extra advice.
We'll also make videos of you being in Germany and how your life is and where would you prefer more, here or your home country.
Yes.
That's coming next video. We will do that. And thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
God bless you and give you the peace of mind that you want, that you seek for. Thank you guys, and
thank you
also for your time.